AITA for marrying my step-cousin anyway. I 24F am engaged to my fiancée 30 meters who turns out to also be my step-cousin. For background, my mom passed away when I was 6 and my dad remarried and had my half-brother when I was 9. My stepmom and I aren't particularly close because she was already pregnant when I was introduced to her, and after that she mostly focused on my brother. I neither like nor dislike her. She's just my dad's wife. My dad's family is wealthy, so we never have issues with things like chores or money. I have zero involvement with her side of the family. My paternal family openly favors my brother because he's a boy. We are Asians. I was never quite neglected, but ever since my brother was old enough to voice his desires, whenever my and his interests conflicted, he always got his way. And I was fed the whole big sister must give up her own wants and comforts for her younger brother spiel. I tried to distance myself from them and spend more time with my maternal family, who've had nothing to do with my dad's new family. I got into a university in the US and left when I was 18, and ever since was low contact with my dad's family. I'm not big on social media and don't have a Facebook account, and it works wonders on my mental health. When I was 22 I met my now fiancé, who was a med student at my university. He looked white, though after our first date I learned that his mom was from the same country as me. He showed me her picture, told me his parents divorced when he was 10, and his mom had since been remarried twice. They're not very close. She calls him twice a year on birthday and New Year. I got a job in the same city after graduation while my fiancé continued his med school. I met his dad a few times and he saw my maternal family through video calls. A few months ago he proposed and we recently headed back to my home country. He told me his mom's family would also meet us there. It was then that we found out his mom is my stepmom's sister. They looked nothing alike, by the way. Long story short, my dad's family is wildly against us getting married, claiming that we are both related to my brother and it will be super awkward for him and everyone they know. My fiancé's mom and family minus my stepmom and my maternal family have no problem, thinking it's a funny coincidence more than anything. I told my dad's family that since we plan to live mostly in the US, they don't have to worry about us being awkward in my brother's life. My fiancé and I insisted on the wedding and invited his and my maternal family, and they told us they'll be there. Later, my dad called me, telling me I'm not thinking of damages in the long run. He said he planned to send my brother to live with me so he can go to a US university, too, and I shouldn't be selfish and marry my step-cousin. My fiancé and I laughed about it, but I still wonder, writer? Edit: I already told my dad my brother won't be living with me during our call. The audacity.